Hi folks, we're going to talk a little bit about smoking herbs. I have promised a few people, several actually, that I would do a video on this because when I tell people that I smoke catnip, they're like, excuse me? A sphincter says what? You smoke, excuse me, catnip? Yeah, I do. Because, there's a lot of people, I gather most people don't realize that, you can smoke something other than like Marlboros or Cools or pot. There's a lot of things that you can smoke that actually might have a little bit of benefit. Now, that being said, cigarettes, smoking anything is not good for your lungs, okay? But there's a lot of things that you could be smoking that aren't going to hurt your lungs in the same way that a pack of cigarettes would. And so let's get going. I brought out a little plate. I'm gonna just make a quick blend here. I'm gonna show you how I do it. Now, you don't have to make a blend. You can just like smoke all of something. This is Mullen, this right here, and this is a Mullen leaf. Mullen is a huge freaking plant, and it grows everywhere. People treat it like it's a nuisance, but it's not. This stuff is amazing. This is super duper duper lung support. This is also known as Indian tobacco. The little yellow flowers on the top there, those are amazing for your ears if you've got a situation going on, earaches and things like that. But this is Mullen, and I just take it and I dry it out, and then I crumble it up. Although, you can also use a grinder. Many people know what this is all about. However, I already have a bunch ground up, so that's what we're going to do. Now, to make a smoking blend, Mullen makes a nice base herb because it burns. It's so fluffy and it burns so easily. So you're going to want to put like 50% of your smoke blend is going to want to be Mullen, just because it is your base herb. Next, I'm going to put in the supporting herb, which would be the herb that you want to use, say, for its effects. Like, in this case, I'm going to do catnip. This is my favorite blend to smoke right here, is catnip, Mullen, and maybe a little bit of flavoring, like mint. So this is catnip. Everything here I have grown or harvested myself, wild crafted. Okay, so you're going to do like 50% for your base herb, 40% your supporting herb, and then like 10% your flavor. And for this, I'm going to use a little bit of mint. I got a bunch of mint here. I've just dried up. You guys, you can just go and pick this shit. People that grow mint, if you don't have mint growing, ask some friends. They'll have mint growing. You can just go and be like, hey, can I have some mint? And they'll be like, yes, please. Come and get rid of it. Just hang it up to dry. Now I'm going to use just like 10% mint. And then I'll just mix it up. The catnip, the reason I'm using the catnip for a supporting herb is catnip is really good. If you haven't seen my video on catnip, you might go to check that out. Catnip is a good herb for anxiety and being able to sleep and things like that. And it's so mild you can use it with children. It's not something it's not like, when I say it's good for anxiety, don't go thinking it's something that's like taking a Xanax or something. And you know what? Because I'm being lazy right now, I'm not using like actual rolling papers. I'm using these. These little cones are the bomb diggity, let me tell you. They're just so easy. That's why I've got the plate here, because you can see the kind of mess I'm making. Well, hello, chickens. Thor is out here. He's actually our biggest chicken. I don't know what he's doing. So these little dudes right here, they're great. You just fill it up and then you pack it in with these little rods. Anyhow. Sometimes it's hard to get it all in there though. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't know, but this is just what I do. This is just how I do it. I just make a mess. Somebody send me back to preschool, please. So yeah, I mean, I could fill it up more, but that's good enough. You could smoke that. You can smoke this. And it's actually really smooth. My husband, unfortunately, is still a smoker. He goes outside, thankfully, because I wouldn't be in this house if he was in there smoking. But he's tried this and he said it's really, really, really smooth. And, you know, if you're trying to get away from smoking cigarettes, why not at least try something like this? You know, I remember what it's like to be a smoker. And whenever I quit smoking, that feeling of just like missing having something that you're drawing into your lungs. And this kind of helps keep that from being a thing. So let's look at some of the herbs that you can smoke. These are just a few. There's a ton. I just brought these, the Herb Crafter's Tarot out. Oregano, this is just helping. This is like me taking notes. Chamomile, I've got chamomile here. You can smoke chamomile. Oh no, that's not chamomile, that's rose. There's a chamomile. Chamomile flowers. So there's chamomile. Lavender makes a really nice flavoring herb. Raspberry leaves. Uh-oh. Cannabis. Rose. Catnip. Lemon balm. I got the lemon balm. I've got some lemon balm here too that I just harvested the other day and just dried out. So I'm gonna grind it, put it in my jar. Mint. Mullen. These things grow everywhere, y'all. When you're out driving around, look, they grow in the shittiest freaking soil possible. I've seen them growing at rock quarries and Jesus fucking Christ, I can't even talk today. Okay. Blackberry leaves. You can smoke all kinds of things, and they do have benefits that you're not going to find in a pack of Marlboro. Like, if you're smoking a pack of Marlboros, I'm sorry, you're not getting anything good, y'all. You're just not. I'm going to go ahead and undo this and get this lemon balm going here, because this is so easy now that I've already dried it. I can just take it and kind of do that, and then toss the stem. Lemon balm is amazing. This is another one that's really, really calming, grounding. It's a good anxiety one. And you know, really, when you think about it, people smoke whenever they're anxious. How many times have you heard someone who's a smoker say, God, I need a cigarette during a stressful event? Well, same thing, guys. Same thing. So, anyhow, I hope that you got something out of this. I really do. If you guys have any questions, please throw them in the comments below. Let me know if you've tried smoking herbal cigarettes. Let me know if you've tried the commercial ones, if you've tried to make your own. Drop me a comment below and tell me what's up, y'all. All right. Peace out, Girl Scout.